Famed New York Times investigative reporter Ed Klein has revealed explosive new charges of sexual assault brought by 4 previously unknown women against former President Bill Clinton. Klein cites multiple, highly placed sources within the Democratic Party as well as an official who served in both the Clinton and Obama administrations as his source. These latest revelations follow the same pattern of the former president's previous accusers, though the assaults in these cases came after he had left the White House. According to Klein, attorneys for the 4 women are coordinating their efforts, though they have stated their intentions to file 4 separate lawsuits. And, true to form, Hillary is alleged to have once again offered to defame the women. But her husband's legal team stopped her, citing the new atmosphere in our culture regarding sexual harassment. They now believe it's no longer possible to intimidate women into silence about charges once they have made the decision to speak out. Hillary's offer had nothing to do with defending her husband, whom she long ago separated herself from. According to the source, it was all about Hillary protecting her own interests. Hillary wants to remain in the public eye as a leader of the resistance to Donald Trump and play a major role in politics for years to come, including maybe even running for president again in 2020. She's afraid this latest could destroy the Clinton legacy and torpedo her plans. Klein reports that Clinton had been a regular passenger on a billionaire associate's plane nicknamed RFK-1 that always had a flock of beautiful young women on board. 4 of those women are now charging that former President Clinton newly assaulted them in or around 2001. The women, who were in the late teens at the time, are each demanding what's been reported to be significant sums to settle their cases, or they plan to go public with their accusations. In light of the $850,000 Clinton agreed to pay Paula Jones to settle her claims of sexual impropriety, while Bill is staring down some hefty settlements. One of Klein's Democratic Party sources said Bill is distraught at the thought of having to testify and defend himself against charges again. He hopes his legal team can somehow stop the women from filing charges and drag him through the mud. It's distressing to contemplate how the main media spent decades defending Bill and Hillary's sham marriage, as well as ignoring Hillary's hypocrisy in her public rhetoric about abused women and her private handling of her own life. The source told Klein they haven't lived as man and wife for a number of years, mostly due to Bill's running around with other women. It became obvious years ago that even age wasn't going to make Bill settle down and stop chasing women. Hillary has simply ignored it and lived her separate life. Bill spends a great deal of his time in his penthouse apartment above the Clinton Presidential Library in Little Rock. Hillary occasionally goes to Little Rock, but she refuses to stay in the apartment because she knows that's his love nest. All of Bill and Hillary's foibles were known to the main media even before he became president. They chose to ignore it, and now we act astounded that we no longer trust them when they make allegations against sexual impropriety against Donald Trump and Roy Moore. We're just following their lead. It's all about the issue.